everyone. I know you've seen me doing a lot of videos lately for the kids more, but this one is for you as parents. And I decided to go ahead and record it because I read an article the other day and I thought, you know what, I see that a lot in the classroom and we work on that in the classroom. I wonder if my parents are aware of it so they can start working with their kids at home also. Not every child will do this, and that's okay. It's great if they don't, but I do know we do have some kids that do, and it's very common. But it's called W sitting. I don't know if you've noticed the way your toddlers, mostly toddlers, sit or not, but W sitting is pretty common, and it's a very, very easy way to sit for kids, but it's not good for them. So it compromises knee and hip joint positioning, and so we try to discourage it as much as we can in the classroom. And usually that's just by telling the kids, hey, I need you to fix your legs, or Miss T, I need you to fix your legs. And most of the time they know what that means, but sometimes especially if they're younger, we've got to kind of teach them what that means. So W sitting is basically this is where my friend Captain America comes into play. It's whenever they basically sit like a W. They bring their legs out beside them, and you can kind of see there's a W. Now they sit this way because I think it makes them feel very stable, and it still keeps their hands open to be able to play. And so it's just a very easy position to move into. It's just not very good for them. So usually if I tell them, hey, I need you to fix your legs, they usually just pull their legs out in front, and then they keep playing. It's a very simple fix, but it protects them. So that is one way that they can sit. Of course, if they're not sitting in a chair or anything, usually this happens on the floor, is they just pull their legs out and long sit, or French fry. I think some people call it French fry sit. Another way is side sit or mermaid, and they basically just, pull their legs to the side and they sit on one side. It doesn't matter which side, it could be whichever one they are most comfortable with. Our kids are very flexible, so it doesn't bother them one bit. Another way is they could sit on or lay, I guess, on their belly, on their tummy, and prop themselves up on their elbows, or even one elbow, and then they can still have a hand to play. Another one is if they're lying on, if they're watching TV or something like that, usually I think is when you would see this, but they lie on their back and they kind of go up for kind of like you would be doing a sit-up, but your knees are bent up, and then they just kind of prop themselves up on their elbows and kind of half sit up and then just stay there. So that's another option if they don't want to sit up all the way or long sit. And then fifth option is you can actually get a ball. Obviously our toddlers are not very big, so just a small to medium sized ball that they can sit on. Just make sure that their feet are on the floor so they don't fall over or anything. They're more stable that way. So that's just a few different options, and to try to work on to get them out of that W sitting pattern. Like I said, not all kids will do it, and that's great if they don't. But if they do, this is one way that you can help them, especially help their hips and their knee joint positioning, is just finding and teaching them different ways to sit, and work on it all week. Work on it when you definitely notice them sitting in that W position. But if you have any questions, obviously you're more than welcome to try to get a hold of me, and I can help you the best I can. But if not, I hope you guys are having a good week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.